Good morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog. It is March, although it was March yesterday, and it was raining this morning, but now the sun is out and hopefully this month the weather will be a little bit better than it has been in February. I was up fairly early this morning because I had a physio appointment at 9 o'clock, so I have been over to that. This one was with the physio assistant, so she just goes through the exercises with me that I've kind of done with my main physio, and yeah, we have a good chat. They're also always really interested in what socks I'm wearing, because I tend to wear quite like funky socks, I suppose. Every time I go, they're like, oh, what socks are you wearing today? Because they're obviously looking at my legs, so they see my socks quite a lot. But now I kind of feel like there's a little bit of a pressure to wear like a different pair of funky socks every time. So yeah, that's what I've been up to this morning. I don't have any other plans for like appointments or anything today. So I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. And then I want to try and write my cards for March. And then this afternoon I want to try and do some editing, and if I can get a video up, that would be ideal. So yeah, that's the plans for today. Don't have much planned for this week really. Got a couple of medical appointments. We've got Noah. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. There's nothing kind of particularly interesting going on. Just more of the same really. So yeah, hopefully I'll have a bit of time at home to just get a few like jobs and stuff done and possibly do a bit more tidying. But yeah, we'll see how the week goes. So I'm going to have a bit of a rest now, and then hopefully I'll have a bit more energy to get on and do some other bits and bobs. Right, so I had a bit of a nap this morning and watched a bit of TV, and then had a bit of lunch. I got a phone call as well. I didn't actually manage to get to the phone, but she left a message, and it was the specialist nurse that works with my surgeon that did my leg. And basically she said she had spoken to my surgeon and he would like to see me in clinic about my knee kind of as soon as possible really. So she's kind of contacted his PA, and hopefully I should get an appointment through at some point to go up and see him. So yeah, I'm glad in a way like that he wants to have a look at it and hopefully work out what's kind of wrong, but I'm also a bit nervous about, you know, what he's going to say, whether they're going to be able to find anything that is causing all the problems, or I think the worst scenario would be if they couldn't really work out why I was getting so many problems with my knee and therefore couldn't work out what to do. Although the thought of like them needing to do more surgery does kind of scare me a bit as well. So, but then if surgery would kind of like help it in the long run, I guess, I don't know, that would be the best like thing. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get an appointment to see him soon, and we can kind of get some answers and get a plan of action in place to help my knee get sorted out and to help me kind of back on the road to recovery a bit more. Everyone else is out at the moment, and I have come up to my office and I'm going to try and edit a video for Eating Disorders Awareness Week, which is this week. I filmed it last week, so I just want to get it edited and up as soon as possible really. So that's my plan for this afternoon.
Across town, trying to get to you.
So I'm quite happy because I got the video edited and that is uploading, so I achieved what I wanted to achieve today, which is quite good. I'm back on the sofa for a bit now. I have really cold feet and it's annoying me. I had been wearing my big bedroom boots for a few days, but they just, one of them, I don't know, because I think my foot is still swollen, and so it's not massively comfortable. I can get them on, but it just feels a bit tight, whereas the other one's fine. And And also, like, when I was walking in them, like the days that I wore them, I seemed to be getting a lot of pain down my shins, and it only seemed to be when I started wearing the boots. So I think it's because, like, I don't get as much movement in my ankle, and because my knee doesn't move as well, it was like making it worse. So I've had to stop wearing them for now, and I've just got like slipper socks on. But yeah, my feet are freezing, so I might put some of, I've got like little footlet slippers, so I might try putting some of them on and just see if they keep them a bit warmer. But yeah, I've put them under my blanket and I'm trying to warm up, but I'm so cold. So yeah, I thought I would watch Hollyoaks and get my cards written for March, because I need to get them, well, I need to get a couple of them sent off like ASAP. So for anyone that doesn't know, I think I say this every month, but I buy all my cards for the month like in advance. So I buy them like in bulk. I get them online at a place called Greetings Cards, which I'll link below, and then I get them all written, and then all I have to do is post them or give them to the person when it's their birthday, so I don't kind of forget, and that seems to work quite well for me. I thought I'd just show you which cards I got this month, because I really enjoy choosing cards for people, and I try and like choose a card that I think matches their personality. And yeah, I love cards. I'm a big fan of, like, I'm terrible, like if I go into Paper Chase, I have to really restrain myself and not buy like random cards, because yeah, I have like a whole load of cards for like every single occasion you could possibly think of, and I need to like use those up before I buy more. But yeah, I thought it might just be useful for you to see like the kinds of cards that they do, in case you're looking for somewhere to buy cards from. And yeah, they do nice cards, so I'll show you what I've got. So I'm not going to say like who the cards are for, although to be honest this will probably go up after I've given people cards, because I'm a bit behind with my vlogs at the moment. So I've got this one, which I haven't had before, and I think it's really pretty because it's got like gold foil on it. So yeah, that's one of my favourites this month actually. And I have got this one, which is for a man, although you could give it to a woman. I just happened to get it for a man. I've got this one, which again has got gold foil on it. You'll sense the theme. I do love a bit of sparkle on a card. And then this one, which again has got sparkle on it. The only thing I will say is a lot of these cards come in plastic wrapping, which I'm not a massive fan of. If you're trying to kind of, you know, save the amount of plastic you use, it's not great. And I don't know why some of, like so many of them have to come in the plastic wrapping, and that's the only thing that I will say about them. And then got this one, which is another favourite. I think it's really pretty, and I like the fact that it's a circle rather than square. And this one, which is obviously for somebody that is going to be 21, but I think that's really pretty as well. This one does not come in plastic wrapping, so it is possible. Then got this one, which is a little unicorn cake, or a big unicorn cake actually, which looks pretty awesome. Then got this one, which has got some cats on it, and again it's got sort of, this one's got silver foil on it, which is a bit sparkly. We've then got this one, which is another one I haven't had before, and this one's got sort of like glittery bits on it, which I really like. Like, it's quite simple, but then the glitter just gives it a bit of an added edge. This one has got a little joke on it, so it just says, yay, it's party time, and it's obviously a pot of time, which I thought was quite fun. And then got this one, which has got a little sausage dog on it. This one is for one of my friend's children, and it's very glittery, and it's got a monster with googly eyes on it. And then this one is for Mother's Day, which I thought was really sweet. I love Winnie the Pooh and Piglet anyway, and yeah, I just really like the words in it. I can't remember what it says inside. Oh, there we go, that's what it says inside. And that is all the cards, so now I just need to get them written. Good morning. I think I feel about as rough as I look today. I just cut my cup this morning. Yeah, my alarm kind of went off and snooze. yeah, I'm just really tired today. Today's one of the few days that I am not wearing my glasses, I'm wearing my contact lenses, because I am finally going to have my hair coloured this afternoon. I haven't had it done since before I had my operation, and it blooming needs it. It feels horrible. You can still see some of the red in there, but you can also see the terrible roots. So yes, I'm looking forward to having it done. I'm not actually looking forward so much to the process, because I think I'm going to struggle, like, because I went to have my hair cut quite a while ago now and struggled to sit and have it done. This was a massive lorry that's appeared. Yeah, I struggled to sit and have it done because I started to feel quite dizzy and sick, and my legs started hurting. Thanks, Alfie. Right, sorry about that. Alfie had to tell us that we had a delivery. What was I saying? Yeah, when I went to have my hair cut, I did struggle with actually kind of sitting through it. I did all right to begin with, and then as the time went on, I started to feel quite hot and clammy and just not very well, and my leg was quite painful because I couldn't sort of have it up or anything. And obviously this is going to take longer, so I'm a bit worried about kind of getting through that bit, but I need my hair done. I've like put it off so much, and yeah, I just want to feel a bit more like me again. So I'm gonna go and get that done, and hopefully it'll be all right. As much as I would love to lie down on the sofa and fall asleep this morning, I can't, because I've got contact lenses in and I can't fall asleep with my contact lenses in. So I am going to like sit on the sofa, but I'm going to probably go through some emails and stuff that need doing just to try and keep me awake. And then I have to have an early lunch, and then my mum's going to take me down to the hairdressers. Right, I'm sitting in the same place but quite a while later. I didn't really get around to checking emails this morning. I was kind of doing some bits on my phone and watching This Morning, and I ended up nodding off. And then when I woke up, my eyes felt like all gritty. Anyone that wears contact lenses will know if you fall asleep with your contact lenses in, they don't feel brilliant when you wake up. Anyway, so yeah, I woke up and had an early lunch, and I've been down at the hairdressers having my hair done, and I'm very happy with it. It looks darker on camera than it does in person. It looks a lot brighter in person, but maybe that's the light, I don't know. But yes, it looks a lot better, nice and shiny, no roots. And yeah, I'm very happy with it. They were really good there. I mean, I've been going to the same salon since I was tiny, and they got me a little footstool to put my foot on, so I was comfortable. And I had a hot chocolate with one of those little lotus biscuits, which I always like to have at the hairdressers. I don't know, it's so nice. Like, it seems to be like a thing at hairdressers. You get like a little lotus biscuit, and it's really good. And yeah, I read my book for a bit, and it was really nice. So I'm back home now, and I am now going to have a proper sleep, because this morning I literally like nodded off for a few minutes, and yeah, that was it. So I am going to have a proper nap now, because although it was lovely going to have my hair done, and you know, it is like a luxury and a relaxing thing, actually, even when you've got a chronic illness, it's still quite tiring. So I am going to have a bit of a rest now, and then I'm just going to see what happens for the rest of the day. I don't know how long I'm going to have a rest for, and then just see what time I wake up and see what kind of stuff I can get done. I'm going to help my mum cook the dinner tonight. I need to get like a stool or something for the kitchen, because I know I like cooking the odd thing. Like, I do need a bit of help, but I do like cooking bits and bobs. But at the moment I just can't stand, well, even before I had my operation, I struggled to stand at the cooker and cook. So I could really do with like a perching stool or something. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'll go and sit in the kitchen, and then my mum will kind of do the actual cooking, but I will talk her through the recipe, because we're going to do a risotto, and apparently they like the risotto that I make, so we're going to do that, and yeah, hopefully that'll be nice. Maybe when I kind of get to see adult social services, I can see about whether I can see like an occupational therapist or something, or maybe I'll ask my GP, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to help my mum cook the risotto tonight, but apart from that I haven't really got any other plans today. Just kind of taking it easy now, because we've got Noah tomorrow, so that's always a bit exhausting. And also I want to get some editing and stuff done tomorrow, so yeah, I'm just gonna have a quiet afternoon / evening. Right, please excuse the purring cat sitting on my lap. He doesn't seem to want to go anywhere apart from be attached to me at the moment, which is very nice, but yeah, I'm sitting in the kitchen while Mum starts doing this risotto. Does anyone else's cat do this though? He's done it since he was a kitten. He constantly like sucks my clothes, but it's only when I'm wearing them. Doesn't do it on anything else. Don't you, Lennie? He does. Sucks my clothes.
But only when you're wearing them.
Well, it is. He doesn't suck at anything else, does he? No. I don't think he really does it on other people. He does it on Becca a bit, but yeah, I think it's just a kind of like comfort thing.
He loves you.
Because he loves me, which is very cute, but you end up with big wet patches everywhere. Anyway, I wasn't here to talk about the cat. Yeah, so basically, ever since I've had my operation, I've kind of been watching a lot more Instagram stories, and one thing that I've really got into, which I'm very late to the party, is Mrs. Hinch. I kind of always watch her stories every day, and so I decided to treat myself to her book. I think it's kind of a mixture of like her cleaning tips and the things that she uses, but also like a little bit about her, so I'm quite looking forward to reading that, although I'm a bit disappointed with Amazon because it's a bit damaged. I mean, it could be worse. Oh, it's not focusing properly. Yeah, it could be a lot worse, but you know, you don't really want to get a damaged book that you've paid good money for. Anyway, so I've got the book, and I also picked up some of the Minky cloths. Do you like them? What do you think, Lennie? I've been looking for something to clean my bathroom with for ages, like my bath and sink and stuff, and I've tried various cloths and yeah, not found anything that's particularly good. And then I saw that Mrs. Hinch likes the Minky cloths, so I thought I'd get this pack. I think it was like £6 for 3, and they're in different colours, which is good because then you can have like one for different parts of the bathroom or other rooms, and you know what you've kind of cleaned with what. So yeah, there was one and it was like pink and it had hearts on it, which I was very tempted by, but it was like £7 for one, and I couldn't really justify that, so I bought these 3, and yeah, looking forward to having a read of the book and doing a little bit of cleaning when I can, and I will let you know how I get on with those Minky cloths. Now I'm going to sit here and be licked to death by my cat. He's very lovely, but I don't know whether this is something he'll grow out of. I've kind of googled it and all that kind of stuff, and you read lots of different things about them being taken away from the mother too early, which I don't think he was. But yeah, I think it is just a kind of comfort thing, and a kind of, I don't know, he only does it to certain people, so it sort of makes you think that it's, I don't know, something to do with being loved, which is very nice. But yeah, and he just purrs so loudly. Like when they initially first took him to the vet was trying to like check him over and stuff and listen to his heart, and she said she couldn't hear his heart because he was purring so much, which is quite sweet. But yeah, I've never had a cat that is so cuddly and just wants to be with you all the time. Like Jaffa was very much kind of, he would come and like sit near you if you wanted to, but he would never really sit on your lap out of choice. Wasn't like massively cuddly. Like he liked being near me, and like he liked being stroked and stuff, but he didn't really want to be like picked up and cuddled or anything like that. Zena has been fairly like friendly, but this is just on another level. He loves to like curl up on your lap and fall asleep, and he will, like when I come in the room, he'll meow until I pick him up and cuddle him. He's very needy, aren't you, Lennie? But I don't mind. So yeah, I'm going to help my mum with this risotto and try try and keep Lennie out of the way. Good morning. I am sitting on Rebecca's bed at the moment, as you can probably see. We've got Noah today, had a bit of breakfast with him, and he has gone down for a nap. And I'm just seeing all the things that Rebecca bought in New York because I haven't had a chance yet, and I thought I'd show them on here because she's got quite a few nice things that I would like to steal. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you them on here before I get on with some editing. Right, this isn't going to be in any kind of order because I've got everything out of the bag and it's just everywhere at the moment. So I'm just going to pick stuff up and show you. So first thing she bought...
Actually, that was the last thing I bought.
Okay, yeah, but is a little t-shirt for Noah that says FDNY on it. His favourite colour, well, last week his favourite colour was red, this week apparently it's green.
Yeah, he said it was green because he was looking at his bib.
I know. So yeah, hopefully he'll like that, I think. She got a cup in the Disney store, which has got mini Statue of Liberty on, and it says New York City on it, which is very nice. She did say though she regrets that she didn't get like a plush like Mickey or something to bring home, but there we go. We'll have to go back to New York. Then they went to the top of the rock and got a picture taken, which is very nice. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. She got some sweets. So she got these ones, which are the Haribo Sour Skitty. She also got some, what are those ones called? Airhead Extreme Rainbow Bites, which we're not, yeah, neither of us are massively sure about. They kind of taste like berry, but they've got a weird, like, I don't know, like aftertaste. They're a bit odd. She also bought a couple of these tiny little mini Vaselines, which are rather cute but ridiculously expensive for what they are. They're like $2.49, but they are cute. She got a mug, a cup in what do you call it? A glass in Planet Hollywood. I'm not going to get it out. Then she went to Sephora and got a Makeup Forever, what is this? Ultra, I'm just trying to read it, Ultra HD Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. She got the NARS Laguna Bronzing Powder, and also the Becca Champagne Pop. Thank you, Rebecca. And then she got this for free for giving them her email address, which is the Bum Bum Cream, which I've heard is really good actually, so I'll be interested to see what it's like when she gets it out. I'd like to smell it as well. I don't know what it smells like.
Bums.
I hope not. She also got a Spirit jersey from the Disney store. Oh, this is just not going to work. So it's this like pink tie-dye material, and it says Walt Disney World on the back. I mean, obviously she didn't go to Walt Disney World, but never mind. And then on the front, it's got this little Mickey, and then established in 1971. So that's that. It is quite like cozy and comfortable, but I just think they are quite overpriced. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that. And then she went to Bath and Body Works, which I am massively jealous about. So she got 2 candles. This one is Pink Apple Punch, which sounds very nice, and this one is Watermelon Lemonade, which you can just about smell through there, and it smells really good. I did consider asking her to get me some candles, but 1, they're really heavy, and 2, I don't need any. And then she's just got a whole load of random things. So got this one, which is a shower gel, and it's called Into the Night, which is apparently is Rosie's favourite scent. And also they got a couple of fragrance mists in the same fragrance. She got a different shower gel, which is called Soak in the Sun, which I think smells nicer actually. That's my favourite out of the 2. And this is really nice. It is Champagne Toast Fragrance Mist, and that smells really good. And then she got some of the little anti-back things. So she got this holder, which is like a iridescent type shell thing, and if you press the button it lights it up, which is very pretty. So she's got the strawberry pound cake anti-bac. She has got sweet pea, happy birthday vanilla cupcake, which is very vanilla-y, going bananas, which smells like banana, and this one is, can't see, stress relief eucalyptus and spearmint with essential oils. So she's well off for anti-bac now. If the stores, apparently the stores are like selling out of anti-bac like nobody's business, so we all know who to come to if we need some. Right, I got a bit of editing done this morning, not quite as much as I would have liked, but there we go. We've done lunch with Noah. He has now gone off to his toddler group, and I am going to crash out on the sofa while he's out and have a bit of a nap. It's a bit manic here today because Rebecca's got another week off work, and it's Rosie's day off, so yeah, like everybody's around, so it's quite busy. But I think Noah's enjoying having so many people to chat to and play with, which is nice. Yeah, so I'm going to go in the lounge, have a little bit of a nap until Noah comes home and probably wakes me up again. So Noah's home from his toddler group now, and he's absolutely fascinated by Big Ben and clocks in general, but Big Ben, he loves the he loves seeing it like chime. So we're currently watching a YouTube video of Big Ben making the bong noise, according to Noah. What are we watching?
This is the last time.
Yeah, we're not going to watch it again after this.
So it's struck about 20 o'clock now.
I think he would happily watch it again and again, but I think we're going to play it after this.
He wants to watch some aeroplanes going to space.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What are we watching, Noah? What is it? He's just fascinated. Can you see the bell? Completely fascinated. Trying to find videos of Big Ben bonging where you can actually see the bell. It's slightly difficult, but we've got a few. Oh look, they're clapping! They're clapping! I'm just going to press stop so it doesn't go again. So we have finished watching Big Ben now, and Becca and Noah are doing a puzzle with the hungry caterpillar. Noah's really good at like working out where all the pieces go.
That one goes here, I think.
Does that one go there?
Other way around.
Oh, other way round.
Turn it around. So
Where the green, put the green together.
Put the green over. Yeah.
Well done! Does it look really good? Is it fun? Oh, it is. That's it, push it in. Well done.
Last one.
Yeah, does that one go there? Finished!
Get Nanny and show Nanny.
You're so clever, Noah.
We'll go to find Nanny and show her.
What?
Shall we go get Nanny?
Noah, what have you made?
Clever boy.
Shall I go get Nanny?
What is it? You tell me, what is it?
Caterpillar.
Yeah, it's the hungry caterpillar.
Hungry caterpillar.
Yeah.
Big ray.
Is he eating the fruit?
Oh, Nanny's coming. Nanny's coming.
Are you going to show Nanny what you've done?
Wow.
Apparently he's got a big face.
Oh. What now?
The cat.
Caterpillar.
Oh, well done.
It's so good. He was really good at like getting the pieces in the right place.
Hungry caterpillar.
Well done, darling. That's a nice puzzle, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you?
With an open.
Pardon?
With an open.
I'm not sure.
With an open.
Look what I made.
Look what Noah made. Yeah.
Well done. You're so clever.
Did anybody?
Peppa
Who helped? Did somebody help you?
Yeah.
Who helped you?
Becca.
Becca.
Oh, right.
Do you think we should take a picture to show Mummy and Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you sit there then.
Good morning. It is 8:45 and we are just sitting in the car park at the hospital. Traffic was really bad getting here, but we got past like the roundabout and then all of a sudden there was like no traffic. Got straight into the car park and found a space, so that was quite good. This is my last hydrotherapy session for now anyway, and it was usually I had my sessions at 11, wasn't it? But this one's at 9:30, so we had to be here a lot earlier. But yeah, I guess at least that means we get home quicker. Noah is at ours again today. We kind of briefly saw him before we went out. Becca had gone to pick him up and bring him back and was just sort of sorting his breakfast out. So yeah, hopefully she will play with him for a bit and then pop him down for a nap. I'm hoping that he doesn't go down for a nap too early, because then hopefully that means that when I get home I can have a bit of a rest as well before he wakes up. But we'll just see how long he sleeps for. So yeah, we're like 45 minutes early now, so we're going to start getting my chair out and head into the department probably, and I'll speak to you later. Right, I'm back home from hydrotherapy. The weather is just horrible. I looked last night and it said it was going to be dry all day and we were going to take Noah out this afternoon, but it's just pouring with rain. It's cold. It's just horrible. So yeah, if it continues like this, there's no way we're going out, because he's not 100% and I wouldn't want to take him out in this, and also we don't really want to go out in it either. But yeah, we're home. He's down for his nap at the moment. I don't know how much longer he's going to sleep, so I'm going to try and make the most of whatever time he's got left of his nap and have a bit of a rest and a nap myself. And then we'll get him up, have a little play, have some lunch, and then we're going to decide what to do later. We've got a couple of new things that we could get out for him to play with if we don't go out. So we've got stuff planned. But yeah, the weather has just put our original plans to bed because they're not happening anymore. But yeah. Right, so the little man actually slept for a lot longer than we thought he would. So I got a good rest and he got a good rest, and we are just finishing our lunch now. What are you eating?
Melon.
Melon, that's right. Is it really juicy?
It's a
Juicy Lucy.
Lucy.
That's right. And what did you have for your lunch? What did you eat? Are you whispering? Sausages and mash and peas. And what did you have with the peas and mash and sausages? What was your favourite bit? What did Jenny pour on it? What did Jenny pour on your sausages? What's Lennie doing?
Did you pour beer on your sausages?
Did I pour juice on your sausages?
No.
What did I put on your sausages?
Did you pour milk on your sausages?
What about gravy? Did you have gravy?
Yeah.
You love gravy, don't you?
For gravy.
Yeah, yummy gravy. So we've had a good lunch. And then this afternoon, even though it is raining, Grandpa says he's going to take you for a walk. You're going to go and jump in some muddy puddles.
Yeah.
Mhm. What are you going to wear on your feet?
Plastic bag.
Two.
Probably not shoes. What do we need to put on your feet for jumping?
Wellies.
Wellies, that's right. And we'll have to put a coat on. And put your hood up so you don't get wet. And then you can go out and jump in some muddy puddles. And go splish, splash, splosh.
You have to be careful not to slip over.
Splish, splash, splosh. We've been talking about the Queen, haven't we? been talking about the Queen. And where does the Queen live? Can you remember where the Queen lives? Does she live in... Oh, my phone's going a bit crazy. Does the Queen live in London?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what does the Queen do in London?
Driving buses.
She drives buses. On Peppa Pig, the Queen does drive a bus in London. And they go and see Big Ben. And what noise does Big Ben make? Boom! And they drive over the bridge. And what happens what happens to the bus on the bridge? The bus goes over the bridge. And what happens? Does it get stuck? It does, doesn't it? And then at the end, the Queen puts her wellies on and she jumps in the muddy puddles.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all gone. Wait till.
Why?
Have some another day.
Why?
Because it's all gone.
Why?
Because you ate it all.
Why?
Because you were hungry.
Why?
Because it was a long time since breakfast. Can you tell me, what was Mummy dressed up as today?
Doing.
What was Mummy's costume?
Doing.
It was for drawing, but can you remember what it's called? Was Mummy, can you remember? Was Mummy a crayon?
Crayon.
Yeah, Mummy was dressed up as a crayon, wasn't she?
That was crayon.
For World Book Day.
Yeah.
And we didn't dress Noah up, did we?
No, I didn't really.
No, maybe when you're a little bit bigger you'll dress up for World Book Day. You drinking the melon juice? Is it nice? Good morning, it is Friday again. Woke up at like, well, what time did I wake up? Oh no, it was when I woke up, I think, to get up. And I couldn't work out what day it was. I thought it was Saturday, and then I kind of looked at my phone and saw like a message, and then I was like, oh no, it's not Saturday, like what day is it? And it took me quite a while to kind of wake up and work out what was going on. I didn't sleep that well last night. I woke up at 4 o'clock-ish, I think. I just seemed to kind of have like random dreams and just didn't feel very rested, which was slightly annoying, but thankfully I haven't got any plans today, so I had a bit of a lie-in this morning, which I really appreciated. I probably could have slept longer, to be honest, but well, my mum came up to wake me up and I thought I can't stay in bed any longer, so I had to get up. And yeah, I've just been taking it quite quietly this morning because I don't feel brilliant. I haven't got much energy and I'm just trying to make the most of having a day where I haven't got to go out to physio or hydrotherapy or a medical appointment or God knows what else. So yeah, this morning I am back up in my office now and I'm going to try and finish editing my weekly vlog. Ideally I would like to finish editing it, get it exported and get it uploading today, and then tomorrow I want to film a couple of videos, and then hopefully that means on Sunday I'll have a bit of time spare to just do a little bit more tidying like I did last week. That is the plan. We'll see how it goes. The weather today is really nice and sunny, which is annoying because yesterday and the day before were just torrential rain, and then today, when we don't have Noah, the weather's lovely, which is typical really, but there we go. It's nice to see the sun. We've had a lot of rain and yeah, it's nice to actually see some blue skies and sunshine for a change. But yeah, I'm going to get on with doing this editing and fingers crossed try and get it finished before lunch.
feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself.
Poor Alfie. Lennie is just constantly following him around, trying to chase his tail. Well, Alfie's standing here not really doing anything, so he's obviously not bothered by it. But Lennie loves it. Oh, is he gone? Is he gone? Hello, gorgeous boy. So I'm quite happy. I finished editing the weekly vlog this morning, got it all edited, exported, made the thumbnail, and it is now uploading. Came down for a bit of a late lunch and David and Maisie were here. They've just come over for a bit because David's off work today and I think Emma was doing something, so they thought they'd come over here to say hello. So we had lunch with Maisie and had a little play with her and some cuddles, which was very nice. My mum, Rebecca, David and Maisie have now just gone for a little walk up to the local park that's like near our house. I think Maisie's going to fall asleep because she was kind of dozing off a bit when they went out, but if not, I think they're going to take her on the swings and stuff, which should be nice. And they did ask if I wanted to go, but I said no. I feel guilty for not going because I feel like I should, you know, be like taking part and be part of it and be making the most of, like, you know, them being here and stuff, but I'm just exhausted. I think, well, hydrotherapy yesterday I think has just wiped me out, and I mean I woke up this morning feeling exhausted and it hasn't really got any better. If anything, it's kind of getting worse. So I don't know, sometimes you just have to accept that you can't do everything and that sometimes you have to listen to your body, and that sucks when you've got a chronic illness, but you just have to go with it. And I think I've learned over the years that I can't say yes to everything and that I do have to kind of pace my time and that I have to listen to my body, and if my body is saying, you know, like stop, that I need to do it, because so many times I've like tried to push through it and it's just made me worse in the long run. Like, don't get me wrong, like sometimes I do push through it, like if there's like a big thing or if there's like a big family thing that I don't want to miss, or if we're going out and that's kind of been like pre-planned, I will push through it and kind of just expect to be more ill afterwards. But sometimes, yeah, you just have to be sensible, which is rubbish. I don't like being sensible, but there we go. And I've had some time with them, like this afternoon before they've gone out, so it's not like I haven't seen them at all. So that's what I'm trying to kind of reassure myself with. So yeah, they're out, my dad's out, so it's just me, the dogs and the cats. And I am going to crash out on the sofa for a bit and just see if a bit of a kip can help me feel a little bit better. Good morning, it is Saturday, and it is actually Saturday today. I thought it was Saturday yesterday, but it wasn't. Please excuse the mess behind me, I'm not even going to go into it. Yes, I am just setting up to film a couple of videos today. The light's quite good and hopefully it's fairly quiet. Fingers crossed it stays that way. So I can get a couple filmed before lunch, which would be good. I'm a bit, I don't know if angry is the right word, frustrated today. Basically, unless you've been hiding under a rock, you will know that there is a virus that has kind of come to the UK called the coronavirus, and people are going a little bit crazy, stockpiling stuff. Toilet roll, don't know what it is about toilet roll, but apparently people want to stockpile toilet roll, so there's no toilet roll in shops. Dried food, tinned food, a lot of the shops are bare from all that kind of stuff, and also medication, especially things like paracetamol, and it's just getting a bit ridiculous. My mum went to 4 shops this morning to try and get some paracetamol, because I take 8 paracetamol a day, mainly for my recovery from major surgery, but also for my EDS to manage the pain from that. And so we need to buy paracetamol quite regularly, because you can only buy 2 boxes at a time, and if you're going through 8 a day, you go through it quite quickly. So yeah, my mum went to get some more today, and well, actually she tried yesterday and she couldn't even get into the pharmacy because the queue was out the door. And then she went today, and she went to 4 different shops, and none of them had any paracetamol at all. We're running out, and I'm getting quite anxious, because if I can't take the paracetamol, that is a big chunk of my pain management. Like, I take tramadol and oxycodone as well, but paracetamol helps them to work better, and also kind of just sees me through like the gaps as well. And if I can't take the paracetamol, I'm going to get more ill, and I'm going to be probably stuck in the house because I'll be in too much pain to get out. I probably won't be able to do any physio exercises because the pain will be too bad, and it's going to make just doing like the simplest things more difficult, like getting dressed and getting washed and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I guess I'm like lucky in a way that it's just paracetamol that I can't get. You know, other people who are more ill than me are struggling to get other things that will literally help them stay alive. And yeah, I've just been getting a bit frustrated because, well, I've been getting frustrated about my situation, because I'm annoyed that I can't get paracetamol and I need it, but also about the like wider picture. You know, there are elderly people and disabled people who can't you know, go from shop to try and like get the food and the supplies that they need. So if they go to their normal shop and they can't get stuff, then they're not going to have it. They may not have friends or family that can go out and get things for them, so they're going to have to go without. There are you know, people who are on like low incomes who can't stockpile and who have to, you know, get by from like day to day, week to week. And so when they do have the money, they're not going to be able to buy what they need because it's all going to have gone. It's just crazy. I mean, I don't necessarily blame people for stockpiling, because I think a lot of what's being put out in the media is scaremongering, and you know, yeah, the media and social media stuff that's going around social media is making people scared. And when you're scared and when there's fear makes you do things that you wouldn't normally do. So it's not necessarily these people's fault. I don't think they're doing it in a selfish way. They're doing it because that's what they think they need to do to keep their family and them safe. I mean, yeah, I am scared of this coronavirus because it's spreading in the UK now. You don't have to have gone abroad to get it. People are dying, and yes, at the moment it's been people who are elderly, but that doesn't make it any less important. That, you know, their lives aren't any less important. I've seen people sharing things, you know, that say to people, don't worry, you'll be fine. It's only people who are elderly or who have pre-existing conditions that are going to die, as if their lives don't matter as much as the healthy people's. And that really frustrates me as well. But yeah, people are dying from it, and you know, I do know that if I were to get it, and if a lot of my friends and, you know, members of my family were to get it, it could be really, really serious. You know, my grandma's like 93, nearly 94, and it's scary. You know, if she got it, I don't know whether she would be able to fight it. If I got it, I don't know whether I'd be able to fight it. You know, a few weeks ago I had that sort of upper respiratory / chest infection and ended up on steroids, not being able to breathe properly, and that was just a simple, you know, upper respiratory infection. So it does scare me what would happen if I got it, and it scares me what would happen to a lot of my friends who are really ill as well, what would happen to them. So I understand why people are scared and are stockpiling, but I just think, I don't know, I feel like something needs to be done higher up to kind of limit the effects of people trying to stockpile, because it's just not fair on those people who can't, and it's going to be the most vulnerable people in society that are going to suffer. So yeah, that's me. I'm on my soapbox. It's just been frustrating me today, and yeah, I don't know what the answer is necessarily, but I just needed to get it off my chest. Anyway, by the time you watch this, it's going to be another like few weeks, so who knows what's going to be going on. But yeah, it's scary times.
They take me for a runaway. I guess I'm a little torn. My life is on the highway. My song's on the radio.
Right, I got my filming done this morning, so I was quite happy with that. I've just had well, it was a late lunch and it's turned into a really late lunch, but for a good reason. So I had posted something on my Facebook and on our community Facebook, just kind of giving my opinion, my experiences of the issues for kind of disabled and elderly people, of people stockpiling, and just saying that I was kind of struggling to find paracetamol anywhere, and a few friends and family and people had kind of said that they had some paracetamol, or they'd managed to find some paracetamol, and so we've had about 3 people, is it 3 people, dropping off paracetamol, so hopefully I'll be alright for a bit. And I have said to kind of other people that if they, like, as a few other people had commented, and they've kind of got health problems or EDS, quite a few people had EDS as well, and said that they were struggling to get paracetamol too. So I did say if they really struggle to get any, to let me know, because I have got people kind of looking out for it, so hopefully I might have like a little bit that they could have. So yeah, it's actually getting quite late now and I'm tired, but I just want to open some post, and then I'm going to go and have a bit of a lie down, because I'm a bit shattered from all the comments and stuff on the posts. And I've also had, I think I've had a message on Twitter as well from a lady that worked at I did work experience at a local newspaper a few years ago now, and I think she saw a lady from there has seen my message on our community group, and she sent me a message, I think asking if, I don't know, I've only seen part of the message, but I think asking if she can do an interview or something about the stockpiling. So I need to read that at some point, but I think I need to sleep before I think about it. So anyway, yes, I have got a parcel, which I don't know what it is, to open.
It's a bag.
Well, I don't know what it is, I haven't ordered anything. And I've also got an envelope that's got something in it that I need to open. Also, my mum picked up, I ordered something off Next that they didn't have in the store, and my mum picked it up because it came in a hell of a lot earlier than they said it was going to come in, so I'm going to open that one as well. So this is a jumper from Next that I tried to get when I was in store, but they didn't have, and they said that it was going to take like 4 or 5 weeks to come in. So I kind of ordered it on the off chance, and it came in within like 2 days. So yeah, it's white, red and pink, and it says one of a kind. It's like a fairly thin-ish jumper, but it's really soft actually, and it was £20, and yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I just saw the one of a kind and thought, I don't know, it just kind of spoke to me, because I don't know, with having a rare disease, although you're not one of a kind, you're rare. So yeah, I just thought it would be quite a cute thing to wear, and it feels really nice and soft, so I'm looking forward to wearing that. Right, if the camera moves all of a sudden, it's because Lennie is right behind it. But I got a little nice card from my friend Lydia, which has got little seahorses on it. Hi Lennie. And then she's made this little, I don't know what you call it, like a little thing to hang in the window. It's really not going to show up very well, but basically she got, I think it's this bit of glass down the bottom here from, and I'm not going to say this right, Polperro Beach in Cornwall, where she's currently living, and it's really pretty. It's like a bluish colour, and then it's got little like beads on it in pink and white and clear, and then you can hang it from a window, which I think is so lovely, and she made it. And it's nice that it's got like a little bit of glass from like where she's living on the beach, because I love the beach, and yeah, I think that's really nice. So thank you, Lydia. Okay, so this next bit I will mark as gifted. Didn't know I was getting this, but I want to share it with you. So basically I'm part of a thing called the Nivea family. I was sent an email quite a while ago asking if I wanted to be part of it because they liked my blog and Instagram and YouTube, and I said yes. And you kind of give them your details. We've got a Facebook group that we talk on, and sometimes they send you bits and bobs to talk about, and they've sent some bits for March Women's Day, which I'm guessing is in March, and there's a little card that just says, "Jenny, you are a superwoman, let's celebrate the amazing women across the world." And they have sent, so this is from Nivea, they have sent some of the original like Nivea cream, which is really nice. Oh, it's got a lid on. I was worried it was going to come out. So yeah, that's just like the Nivea moisturiser, which will be lovely to use. And then I've never seen either of these things before. So the next thing is the Nivea Soothing Day Cream, 24-hour moisture with grapeseed oil for sensitive skin, and it's got SPF 15 and it's perfume free. And it looks like this. Haven't seen this one before, so I'm looking forward to trying that. And it just comes in a little tube like that, which is very nice. I'm guessing it's got like the typical Nivea, I can't really smell anything. Nivea stuff doesn't tend to smell unless it's got like a specific scent. And then another thing that I've never seen before is this, which is the Nivea Caring Shower Gel, Love the Moment Wild Berry Scent, which sounds lovely. It's got antioxidants for instantly refreshed skin, and it says feel instantly refreshed. Caring Shower Gel for instantly refreshed skin, which sounds very nice. Let's give that a smell. Ooh. Oh, that smells good. I mean, obviously you can't smell it, but imagine a wild berry scent. It smells really good. So that's that one, if you're looking at a new shower gel. Obviously I can't let you know what it's like because I haven't tried it. And yeah, the nice thing is that because I can't have baths at the moment, I'm using shower gel a lot more. And I think I told them that actually, so they're really like lovely to listen to that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this a try. So thank you so much to Nivea, because these have just made my day. I didn't expect them at all. And it's been a bit stressful with this whole paracetamol thing. But getting a little parcel like this has just really made me smile. So thank you very much. Good afternoon. It is Sunday. I'm trying to do a bit of tidying in my room before I go and have some lunch. I'm not getting very far, if I'm honest. My biggest problem is that I'm just really finding it hard to sit on a chair, which sounds really weird, but it's just, I don't know, my leg's really painful today. And like I don't know if you can see, like I've got this chair which has got like a cushion, but it's quite low down, and I think I would struggle to get like on and off it. So my mum's brought up one of our little like black IKEA chairs, the little fold up ones, which I'm using to kind of, it means I can move it around the room as well and do bits that I want. But they're not massively comfortable, and I'm just finding my leg is getting more and more painful no matter what I do with it, and I keep getting pins and needles all down my leg as well. So yeah, this isn't quite working out how I'd planned it this morning. I have already sort of sorted out my medication and everything for this week, but I would like to get something done in here because there's just so much tidying that I need to do, because I've just kind of made piles around the room of different things that need like putting away, which I don't know if you've got a chronic illness is something you do as well, but I do find that I just tend to, like, I'll put stuff in a pile and think like, right, I'll sort that out when I feel less tired, ill, in pain, whatever it is, and then these piles just keep growing, and you kind of know where everything is, but it just starts to look messy, and it makes me feel stressed out. And I really, like, ordinarily, like, if I hadn't got like my leg issue and everything, and if I don't know, like, since I've had my leg done, my fatigue has been a lot worse. But before all that, like, I would have been able to do like a bit of tidying, you know, like other day, because I wasn't having to sleep quite so much, and obviously I was a bit more mobile, so I could get more done. But it's just, it feels like a bit of a mountain at the moment, and I know I need to like start at the bottom and just do like little steps and do like little bits here and there, but I don't know, I just get a bit overwhelmed when I see everything that needs to be done, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know where to start. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I'm just like trying to focus on one little area at a time, and just get done what I can. I've got Rio 2 on in the background because that's on TV, so I'm just going to kind of give myself, I don't know, half an hour or something, and just see what I can get done. So I got a bit of tidying up done before lunch, although not really as much as I'd hoped. Just telling myself, like last week, that I've done more than I had when I woke up this morning, so it's better than nothing. But it's just frustrating when it takes you so blooming long to do anything, because I'm like trying to move things around my room, and I'm like trying to carry them while I've got my crutches, and trying not to like fall over or anything is yeah, it's not easy, but we're getting there, we're getting there. So I've done that. I've had some lunch, and I'm now crashed out on the sofa. It's so annoying, like, ugh, I've got fluff in my mouth. Doing like the smallest thing just completely zaps me of energy. So I've got The Simpsons on, and I'm just having a look actually, because this morning I was watching Instagram stories, and I follow a lady who was called Disney Find and is now called Finding Roisin, I think. I'll check in a minute, and I'll link her below. Basically, she used to post a lot of just like Disney stuff, and now she's kind of branching out a little bit more. She still does the Disney stuff, but she also just does more like life stuff and things, and I enjoy following her. And in her stories, she was showing a order, I don't know, like a thing she's done with Papier. I think it's called Papier, which is a website, I can't speak today, which is a website that sells like paper goods. And basically she's got £10 off, and I was kind of looking through, because I've been looking for a diary for doing my blog stuff for quite a while, since the beginning of the year, and I just haven't been able to find one. And then I found a really nice one on here for 2020, and I think it's reduced to like £16 something, and it's got Minnie Mouse on it, so I thought I'd show you it. I don't know whether the £10 off is going to work, because it's already reduced. Sometimes they won't let you kind of have money off if something's reduced, but I'm going to have a look, and I might order that, so that I've actually got a diary to kind of try and track what I'm doing with my blog and my YouTube. And I'm also just going to have a look at what else they do, because she got some really nice note cards, which would be really useful, because I like writing little cards and stuff to people and doing like pen pal stuff. So I'm gonna have a little look. I think I'm gonna have to do it on my phone, because I can't think how else. Oh no, actually, if I watch the Instagram story on my laptop, that might work. Bear with me. Okay, so here we are. It does work on a laptop. So this is her page, finding, I think it's Roisin, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And yeah, she posts like all sorts of things, but a lot of Disney things, which I love. But she's also kind of branching out more into like life stuff as well, which is really nice. But yeah, she's got a link here. I don't know how long it's going to last, so it may not be up when I do this, but when I put this up, but I will just show you the diary I was thinking of, if it works. So they've got so many nice diaries, but this is the one that I think I'm going to go for. Can you zoom in? Oh, that didn't really zoom in, did it? But yeah, it's got like Mickey and Minnie on it, and then polka dots, and you can also get it personalised with your name or whatever you want to get it personalised with. And what I quite like about it is it's got this like month view, which I really wanted in a diary, and I just couldn't seem to find one that I liked. And then you've also got this, which has got like, so it says for like February, and then it says like monthly goals, to-do list, important dates, and wish list, which I quite like as well. And then you've just got the week over 2 pages, which will be perfect for putting in like blog posts and things that I need to do. So yeah, I really like it. So I think I am going to go for that one. And at the moment it is £16.49 reduced from £21.99. I'm going to see if the £10 off works. If not, I'm kind of tempted to still go for it, just because I've been trying for ages to find a diary that kind of fits what I want, and yeah, I finally found one. Right, it's a lot later in the day now. I have had a nap. I ordered the diary. I didn't order anything else because it was all quite expensive. So I just got the diary in the end, and I got the £10 off, which was good. Yeah, we've had dinner. I don't know why, I always find roast dinners really difficult. I don't know whether they just don't agree with me, but I don't really know what it is, because I don't have the meat. So all I really have is like potato and veg, which, well, and a bit of gravy. And I don't really understand why that doesn't agree with me. Freddie's gone upstairs, by the way.
Freddie, come down
yeah,
here.
I don't really understand why that would make me feel any worse than anything else that I eat. But it does. It just seems to make me feel really, really sick. So yeah, I don't really know what the solution is. Not to eat roast dinners, I suppose, but that's like the one family meal that I have with everybody else, because usually I eat my main meal at lunchtime, and then like have my forward sip in the evening. But on a Sunday I'll always have like the meal with my family. I don't really know what else to I'd change it with, because I don't know, the digestive stuff is just doing my head in at the moment. Anyway, I'm back on the sofa now. I think my dad and I might watch Homeland, because we've got a couple of episodes recorded from the like newest series, and yeah, might watch one of them and then go to bed because I'm tired. So I thought I'd just end the vlog here. I hope you have enjoyed this week's vlog. If you have and you want to see more, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell, that means you'll get notified every time I upload a video, so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, let me know what you've been up to this week, and also let me know if there's any videos you'd like to see me do. Also give me a follow on social media. All my social media is in the description bar below, but I will put some on the screen as well. I'm mainly on Instagram and Twitter. I post fairly regularly to like my Instagram stories, so if you want kind of like more regular like day-to-day stuff that's like up to date, come and follow me over there and say hello. And yeah, I will see you again in another video very soon. Bye.